My discipline comes from my consistency, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year.
And then I was like, I'm done having a tight neck and back, and so I started pulling out all the stops.
I would say one thing that I do well is I've just continued to compound interest on the little things in life. I'm not looking for sympathy or anything, but I think something that a lot of people don't see in regards to what I do is like, it's heavy. And I don't want to make it about anybody else. I want to make it about me right now, but if it was easy, everybody would do it. And I think sometimes I get kind of slack, or maybe not slack, but I hear people talk about like, oh, if I was in that scenario, then I would do that too. It's like, I wasn't always a disciplined person. I would say I was a very lazy person.
Court advantage.
But I've learned how to work smarter, not harder, and through that consistency and just showing up day after day, I've slowly built what I would consider a level of discipline that makes sense for me in my life.
It's good. It gives you a lot of time in your day to do a lot of things that you want to do. Now when I go home with my kids, I don't need to think about jiu-jitsu. When I go to work, I don't have to think about the fight because I already got the shit beat out of me. Too easy.
You know, I think the day that I started realizing that I couldn't take care of anybody else unless I was taken care of, it's kind of the day that I started on this path where I started realizing how important self-care was for me.
Oh, okay. It's been really hard for her. Yeah.
You know, I keep showing up because I do want to stay present right now, but I would like to look back one day and be like, you know what? Everything I ever wanted to do, I did it. And I did it to the best of my abilities, you know? I look at my kids, my daughters, and my son. I feel like my whole goal with this is to walk so they could run, you know, so that they can take it further than their dad. Or that I train the barber that goes and takes it further than me. Or that I grapple with a up and coming jiu-jitsu guy who ends up going and being the world champion. Or I train with somebody who struggles in their life in the hot room for the first time, and I'm able to help them be the person that they've always wanted to be. My kids, my relationship with my wife. I hope they see a dad that just keeps going. You know, I try to go to bed at night knowing that I've done everything I could in my power to get the most out of every single day, because I believe life is precious. And there's no guarantees tomorrow. Peace, harmony, the way of all things. I would say that's the answer.